Hello! This is the first episode of Beauty in the Vlog, a discussion video series I want to start where I'm talking about Disney. It was actually suggested to me by Tiff from Vlogs. Thank you so much, Tiff. I asked you for this suggestion about a year ago, and then I never made a discussion video because I was too afraid that I wouldn't do a good job, and then I never did it, and I had all these excuses, and I'm done with the excuses. So I knew I was going to make this video this week, so I decided to listen to some Disney music to get in the mood. I usually listen to Disney music, but I was really, I was choosing songs from when I was a little kid that made me think of my childhood, and I was texting with my mom about some Disney memories I had as a kid, and I'm not gonna lie, I was getting a little bit teary-eyed tonight when I was thinking about that. It really brought back memories and made me nostalgic, so much nostalgia. I had a fun childhood, and Disney was a big part of that. When I was very young, I was such a big Disney fan. My earliest memory is seeing The Lion King. I'm aware that I was 2 years old when this came out. Maybe 3. I'm pretty sure I was 2. But I am telling you the honest truth. I remember a very blurred snippet of seeing lions on a screen. I'm telling you that I remember that, and it was not on VHS. It was on a big screen with other people around. I promise you. I would watch Beauty and the Beast over and over and over again when I was really young. My parents were so nice to let me do this. They encouraged my love for Disney. I would act out all of the scenes to an audience of stuffed animals. They loved it. I would get so mad if anybody misquoted this movie. Who am I kidding? I still do that. I just realized that I left my coffee on the counter. I remember I watched Beauty and the Beast, a Goofy movie, Pocahontas, The Lion King, and The Little Mermaid a lot. Those were my movies. I had this Pocahontas CD-ROM game. Oh my gosh, do you guys remember CD-ROMs? I bet a lot of you don't. Now I want to go play that. So I went through this phase where I would pretend to be a different Disney character every single day. I was hardcore. No, my name is Belle. My father is Maurice. I live in France, hardcore. You had to call me the name of the Disney character that I decided I was that day. Just spilled coffee on myself. That didn't feel good. If you didn't call me the name of the Disney character that I decided I was that day, if you didn't read my mind, because it's not like I was dressing up like them every day. I didn't have all the costumes. I didn't care. In my mind, I was wearing whatever they were wearing. I was taking their form. And if you didn't know and you didn't call me the right name, you weren't gonna hear about it. I remember there was this one day that I decided I was Roxanne from Goofy movie, one of my favorites, and there was this boy named Luke. That was the name that ingrained in his mind. That memory stuck with him, and he called me Roxanne all the time. Every time he saw me for years. Hi Roxanne, hi Roxanne. It was just what he called me. I have so many warm memories of watching Disney movies, of being with my sister and acting them out. I would legitimately get butterflies in anticipation for watching a Disney movie in the theater. And speaking of the theater, you know how all the Regal theaters have that intro video that's like, welcome to Regal Entertainment, and it's like you're on a ride? I would pretend that I was on that ride, and I would sit like this, and I would do this in the theater. I obviously went through that phase as a teenager, like almost all of teenagers do, where we decide that things that are designed for kids can't be related to us. We don't like them, we're cool, and we put childish things behind. But now that I'm an adult, I'm such a super fan. I might even be more of a fan than I was as a kid. Obviously, not of Beauty and the Beast, but I don't know. I mean, speaking of Beauty and the Beast, let's go back to that. My wedding was Beauty and the Beast inspired. I had the enchanted rose that lit up even. And the cool thing about being an adult and loving Disney is that now we have fandoms and we can discuss these things on the internet with each other and make these videos and post them on the internet and respond to them. It's so cool to be a fan of something these days. So those were a lot of the memories I had, but I wanted to name some just basic reasons. And my camera died right as I was getting into that list. So basically, the music and the stories and the characters and the humor are almost more enjoyable for adults because you can really fully understand what's going on and appreciate it. And that's something I love about it because it's not just a silly movie geared towards children that's simple and stupid, but at the same time it is simple enough for them to like it and complicated enough for us to like it, if that makes any sense. The songs are not just really, really good kids movie songs. The songs are some of the best songs ever written. They are gorgeous and they make me happy every time I hear them, whether it's like a musical like The Little Mermaid or it's Phil Collins songs from Tarzan. I listen to them probably like 5 times a week, almost every day. If I'm having a bad day and I'm feeling anxious or tired or sick or I just need something to make me feel better, I can come home and lay down and watch a Disney movie and feel just like a kid again. Going back to my childhood, a big reason why I love Disney so much is that watching the movies, particularly Beauty and the Beast, showed me that I loved to sing, I loved to act and memorize things, and I was good at it. Those were things that became my passions, and I feel like that was what started it. So I just wanted to thank you, Disney, for existing, because if you didn't, I don't know if my life would be the same. Thank you for watching and have a magical day!